Hello everybody, my name is Seismic and welcome to some Oxygen Not Included. In today's video we're going to start out making a new colony. I've played a bit of the game already, just to get a bit of a hang of things so I don't look like a total dingus while playing this. In today's video we're going to be starting up a new colony, so we'll jump right into it. New game, going to make a survival world. Obviously we want it to be at least somewhat challenging. And we got a few locations to start, different asteroids and stuff, but we're gonna just start off with a normal asteroid. Location details: name Terra, a promising location with a balanced variety of resources. Terra meets all the requirements for duplicant life and holds no surprises. It's an ideal location for a first attempt at establishing a colony, so the survival chances are ideal for us, which obviously I'm not that good at this game, so this helps a lot. We'll pick a world seed, I guess that one there. So if you guys want to join in on the same seed, and if you have Oxygen Not Included, you can just type that in. I'll leave it on screen for a second, or you can pause it, grab that, and we can start this adventure together. I'm going to start our game and load in. This is a very interesting game, a lot of sort of micromanaging, not expanding too fast. I expanded way too fast in one of my other playthroughs, which I didn't record, but I built my base out way too fast. I ended up having not enough oxygen, and it was getting very hard to manage, and it got out of hand. So, alright, so now we start off with 3 duplicants. We've got Devon, Nails, and Otto. We're going to re-roll these, see what we can get. Each duplicant has interests. That interest gives them certain buffs. And then they got traits, which, like something like this guy, Iron Gut. So there's immune, this Sheila, sorry. Iron Gut, immune to food poisoning. So you're not going to get food poisoning, don't have to worry about that. But has gastrophobia, so cannot do the cooking errand. So if I get a micro musher, which is this type of, or a griller or anything like that, to make food, they can't make food. I haven't gotten a stress reaction yet, or a overjoyed response yet, which I'm not sure how you get, but we'll see how that goes. So, Devon, I don't know, pretty all-round, yeah, pretty much an all-rounder. Immune to food poisoning is always good. I look over here, Nails. Alright, Nails got operating, so well, it determines how quickly duplicants can use machines. 30% operation, and this dude's good at cooking too. So, but is a night owl, so I guess 3 bonus attributes at night. Squeamish, so it doesn't like treating sick people. This dude's good at Otto. He's good at supplying stuff and cooking as well. So I might re-roll Otto. So this guy's going to be Joshua. Will be good at running and good at digging and attacking. Increased science, which is good for researching. Falls asleep periodically, which isn't the best. And we have to name our colony. So I'm going to name... So, yeah, I want it to be like... a name for our colony. In my other playthrough of City Skylines, I call that Psytopia. Well, we're going to call it Psytopia. Psytopia is a good name, I think. Psytopia. There we go. Now we load into the world. Alert, I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. So that's the main goal of the game, really, is to get upwards, up towards the surface. I assume the surface is upwards, but we'll jump right in. We'll do some mining first of all. So clear out of space here. So this is oxalite, creates oxygen for our colony. That'll naturally disappear over time, and then that'll just be destroyed. It'll totally like crumble away, and it'll probably open up this upper cavern, which has a few plants and stuff in it that we need. This will be a pocket of carbon dioxide, which I won't open yet. Just gonna dig yeah, we'll dig out through here. Start expanding the colony a bit. Yeah, I'll put some tiles down in this base. Storage bins are pretty imperative when you start the game. Obviously, you need a place to deposit all of the crap that you're digging up and placing down, like, or it'll be all stuck on the floor. So if you make these storage bins and you assign them certain things, all this material that they're digging, like this, I think it's dirt, sandstone, algae, yeah, sand, dirt, or sandstone. So we go in here, we can just do sweep only, or we can put all materials in that one. Just that one sweep only. Put raw materials in that one. And as you can see, sand, obviously being soft, falls as you dig under it. Very much in the sense of Minecraft and other things like that. Softer materials, I believe, yeah, do fall. Alright, first of all, I'm going to set up a toilet. A toilet, I think, is the one we want to set up first. An outhouse, there we go. So I'm going to set the outhouse probably down this end where we're starting to build towards. I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to ask him to dig all of that. And then we're going to place, next to the outhouse is a wash basin so we don't spread any germs. So that way when they go to the toilet, I'm going to set these arrows to the left, and as our duplicants go and do their business and come back, they wash their hands, thus, fingers crossed, hopefully not spreading any germs towards any of the stuff here, because the more they touch stuff, there's a overlay here, you can see, where is it, germ overlay, so that'll start, you'll start seeing the germs start spreading around and stuff like that, so... and I will get all these guys to sweep up all this debris, which they will deposit in those storage bins. Yeah, there's ways of making oxygen, there's all this bunch of stuff, and later on, if we go to furniture, or it's in stations, we get the research station. That'll allow us to research even more stuff, and you'll find some of these tabs absolutely, like, massive. They'll fill up completely. Beds are probably another good thing to have. Furniture, cots. 1, 2. We only got 3 at the moment, so 3 is alright. Looking around, you see the shiny stuff. That's copper ore, so we do need metal to create, like, the research station and other sort of stuff. The micro musher, which is that food stuff that I was talking about, that creates, like, mush bars and stuff like that from dirt. I don't know how that works, but you make dirt bars that apparently have nutritional value. Who knows? So probably a lot of this playthrough is going to be a lot of digging, a lot of grinding at the start to obviously expand the base, get our research station going, and stuff like that. So I'm going to get these guys to dig over here towards this copper. I think that'll be enough for our research station. So once they get digging through that, we might expand upwards into this other cavern, because there is some muckroot and bluff briar, or whatever it's called, mealwood, which I'm pretty sure all can be cultivated into more like a farm almost, and we can get a constant supply of food, because, like I said, in this game, micromanaging seems to be like a really, really big thing, and keeping your food supplies up and hygiene up always helps. So we've hit another problem. Our basin needs water, so a lot of this stuff requires resources. Water we have to get from one of these water catchments, so it's probably going to be a good idea that I actually expand downwards for now so we can get to these water supplies. So I'm going to put some ladders. If I can click on there we go. I'm going to put some ladders down towards this spot here, and if I go to plumbing, we have a pitcher pump. So a pitcher pump, yeah, as you can see, it'll I'll place it about there. I'll build some flooring down here. The pitcher pump will allow us to just actively pump up the water from this reservoir down here, and then be able to deposit our duplicates can suck it up and deposit it where it's needed, such as here, and later on we're going to get some algae terrariums using the algae around, and that'll convert this nasty carbon dioxide into breathable oxygen, which will be awesome because obviously as you breathe in oxygen you breathe out carbon dioxide, which is going to be pretty bad when everything builds up with CO2. You can't breathe it. Everyone's going to be passing out. We've got our cots, they're just sweeping at the moment. I might speed up the game a tiny bit to see what they're going to do here. We'll do some more digging. We'll obviously have to expand out here. I'm just going to dig to there, I reckon. I might clear out this whole space. There we go. You see these guys are hungry. I think right now there is a schedule, so right now see their downtime, which they'll eat, de-stress before they go to sleep. Didn't mean to pause there. Yeah, so once this is done they'll reach bedtime, so I'll speed this up. Very fun game. If you know what you're doing, it's really fun. It can be very unforgiving at times. Yeah, get really caught out. Like I had a water source and then everyone's crap was obviously getting flushed into there. I did this in City Skylines as well, remember guys? All the crap got flooded and like infected the pool of water, and so there was like in between the water was like germ-ridden water, and the germs were growing. Like you could actively see the numbers as you like hovered over it like that. It said, oh, the germs are getting like another couple hundred, and I was like, oh my god. So in light of that, see these guys are spraying down stuff, keeping the germs. They need to get the water to this, because if I open that germ thing, you see they're pretty germy right now, and stuff will get germs on them, so I need that pitcher pump. Now thinking of it though, they're going to be either side of that. They're going to... Just thinking, if I set this basin to go one way, which is left, they're still going to infect all this. Like I said, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, I don't think it gets that bad. Obviously, I'll get these guys to sweep up all this stuff as well. I think for these first couple of like episodes of us, it's going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of excavating. Yeah, and there's like wild animals too. Look at this little guy. Oh my god, I think he dropped in the water. Are they going to drown? Oh, they are drowning. Well, that happened. Oopsie, animal cruelty, never saw that. It's alright. Yeah, there's wild animals around like these guys, shine bugs. Yeah. And some of them actually have resources, like there's some... The guys are down here as well. Yeah, some of the animals, before I get trailed off, some of the animals have uses, like there's one where you can shear it, it's like a sheep, but it crawls on walls and stuff. Stuff like that. Real cool stuff in this game. For a game that I believe is quite old now, it's been out for a while. Yeah, as you can see, this oxalite here, there was a couple of blocks. If you remember early on in the video, there was a couple of blocks here. And now, because of over time, it's slowly releasing oxygen and going from a solid state to a gas. We're losing that. So as you can see there, the number's going down. It's gone down to 115 from 117. That'll eventually disappear, and we need to create a source of making oxygen, which we need more metal ore for, apparently. Which, if we sweep, if we can mine up there, so I'm going to have to make another ladder here. Oh, so we did there. These guys are having trouble at the moment breathing, because if I open an oxygen, I'll cancel that. If you open the oxygen overlay, yeah, as you can see, you got breathable oxygen, more breathable oxygen, and then down here is unbreathable carbon dioxide, which is starting to flood in there. We definitely need metal. Metal at the moment is kind of what we need, and I'm pretty sure there was some around. Maybe I was wrong. I'm going to sweep this up. Another day has passed. It's cycle 2. Everyone's going to bed again. I'll have this pretty fast. I got on like max speed at the moment. I might slow it down because I know when we're gathering and stuff and doing stuff like that, I do want it to be fast, but I don't want to be so fast that it like feels like we're growing at a super fast rate and you guys can't keep up. Because I think one of the fun things about watching playthroughs is that you don't have to be like an expert at the game. You sort of learn along with everyone else. Yeah, I watch this guy called Splattercat Gaming. Does a lot of indie games, and I love indie games. I think they're amazing. Sort of small, small games that just seem fun. Some of them are quite difficult. Some are like really easy pixel art style games, and they're just super fun to see. What I might do here is put 2 ladders. No. Put 2 ladders there. Cancel. I'm not going to cancel that. I'm going to deconstruct this and put a ladder in its place once they're done. There we go. And I put a ladder there. And this should allow them to go down here into the water and sweep all the stuff that drops straight through, which I believe is a decent amount of metal there, maybe? Apparently not. So we're going to have to start producing some oxygen here, because obviously, as you can see, it's not looking too good. We need one of these. We need to supply power, which you get a manual generator. I'm just going to put it right next to the oxygen generator for now. Wire it up. And then we should see our duplicates come over and build it if they have enough metal, which I believe they do, because it doesn't let you build it unless you have enough. So this guy's doing a lot of sweeping at the moment. As you can see, our duplicates, once they go into the water, they get a bit cold too, because the water is sitting at a nice 23 degrees Celsius. I mean, that's pretty... okay, now we'll slow down the game. Tab up and we'll slow down. So we can see our printing pod, or the portal that we came here in. When you click on it, you get printables, choose a blueprint. So every couple, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 cycles, so every 2 or 3 cycles we get a blueprint, which could be another duplicate, or it could be a hatchling, or any type of... Oh, look at it. So adorable. Anyway, yeah, so this allows us to get more duplicates. Obviously, the more duplicates you have, the more work you can get done. But in saying that, the more bodies you have, the more CO2 will be produced. They're going to breathe in more oxygen, they're going to waste more oxygen, and they're going to put out more carbon dioxide. So, yeah, one's good farming. You can reject these, you don't have to take them in. But I'm feeling like... Decrease athletics, decrease size. This guy seems like good at construction. I know it says he takes longer in the bathroom, but that's doesn't seem too bad. So we're gonna print off. Oh mate, I didn't even see his name. Meep, I think it was. Meep. Alright, and if we click here on our printing pod thing, we can look at duplicate skills. So the love hearts represent... So there's all these skills. There's a big skill tree. Anyway, there's sort of construction, farming, and all that resources. There's food, arts, and research in terms of like the computer sciences and shit. Carrying, yeah, stuff like that. The love hearts, I believe, represent what they really are passionate about. So their morale goes up. If you teach them stuff they like, they're more happy, which is... well, happier, I should say, more happy. Happier. So I can't teach this person, but Meep, I can teach improve construction. So this means he'll be even better at building stuff. And we should see Meep eventually run back after he's done kicking all the water off his feet. We should see him come back and actually come to the printing pod, unless we're... No, he should go to the printing pod, and then you'll see a little blue dot on his head, and he's gaining knowledge. There we go. He's absorbed the knowledge, yep. Right, so we've made our manual generator, which our duplicates will jump in and they'll jog like a little hamster in a wheel. And they'll sit there. And then hopefully these guys can get this. What I might do too is put a battery in. Place a battery next to it and wire it up. It means we'll have some excess power. So they're going to build this oxygen generator. I believe the oxygen generator, so this will need algae, so I think we need just the algae that we collected before, which we should have a lot of right now. Resources, organic, yeah, so we got 2,900 kilograms of algae. We've got tons at the moment. So once this is built, someone should hop on that little hamster wheel. Oh, someone might have to... Oh, there we go. So Devin's hopped on. She's starting to jog. Now she's super hungry because we're not working anymore. We're in our downtime. And I'm going to get rid of these. I might turn off these hints because these hints are going to probably be super, super annoying. They do help out a lot. It tells you if you're not producing enough oxygen and stuff like that, which is obviously quite important because you can and will die if they starve, run out of oxygen, or freeze, or get heat stroke or anything like that. They will die. Yeah. So we'll speed up through this downtime in the sleep cycle. So another cycle's gone past. This will be our 3rd cycle, going on to the 4th, I believe. So we got a cycle report. Here we go. I'll tab. So we're going normal speed here. Alright, so every cycle we get a cycle report. So this will tell us how well we have done, if we're producing more than we're using, and so forth. So we didn't generate any calories because we haven't made a micro musher for food. We've made a negative net of 2,359 kilocalories. Stress, yeah, we're not stressed, we're pretty good. Germs, seed germs. Germs have gone up by 70,450 germs. So once this starts reaching like higher numbers, it gets a bit worrying because it's like, yeah, we kind of need to be cleaning more, or everyone's going to get sick, and then you need medicine, and then people need to be treated, and that's time that could be used on working, but isn't because they're sick. Oxygen, so we haven't generated any oxygen yet because we need our people to start running on this thing. This should start bubbling out some oxygen, this generator here. Alright, so it's getting delivered with some algae, and it should start pumping out. If we go to O2, it's sort of bubbling out. See, you can see there a little boop, boop of good oxygen coming out. And we're going to get the research station next, so we're going to have to get some more metal. And once we get this bit more metal, we're going to be able to put the station down and make some more oxygen producing stuff. Like we got our algae terrariums, we got I can't remember, there's tons. We'll look into it. Anyway guys, if you like this video, I know it's sort of like all over the place, probably rushed into it a bit with 4 cycles in already, and we're already on the, we're on the first video. But if you guys like this game and this style of content and just me sitting down, I'll do a bit of editing to the video and stuff. If you like it, just keep pushing. More likes, show me you enjoy it. Just comment like, yeah, like this. I'll probably keep making it anyway, because like I said, I love this game. As much micromanaging and like nitpicky it is, I kind of enjoy it. It's therapeutic, and I hopefully it's as therapeutic for me as it is for you guys. In any case, I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Bye bye.